It's time to start. It's always amazing to see everyone standing around me ready to go. I'm just about ready to go. I'm waiting for the call. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. It's going to come any second. There's a good vibe. The wind is blowing, but we'll cope with it.
Dude, it's a roller coaster of emotions.
A much bigger experience than I thought it was going to be.
To me, it feels like a bucket list tick.
It is one of my favorite shows, just period.
Everything is bigger, more choreography, more dancing, more staging.
In this show, you can expect bang, nothing but bang.
Everything we've ever achieved was never about the goal. It's the experience and the memory that you take away.
They know it is going to be South African musicians at their very, very best, at the top of their game.
Super comforting getting to share this moment with so many incredible artists and people.
Performing with an orchestra is just what goosebumps are made of.
These things are special because they bring us together and they put on stage some of the magic, and over the years R&B has just been, unbelievable what they've been able to put together. So it's that magic, and every year people look forward to coming here, which is, I think, is exciting.
I think what's very special about these concerts, first of all, is the venue.
You see all these people, this beautiful venue. The sun is still up when you walk on the stage for the first time. So you can see everything. And you know what's the most beautiful part? People are smiling.
It's a platform where we can showcase the incredible talent that we have in South Africa, in this country.
R&B keeps on bringing the new talent. I love the diverse talent.
I don't know how they top it every year. It just seems to, you think, how can it get better than that? You come back and it's a different mix.
To be honest, what I really do is I don't delve too deep into the program each time because I love to be surprised. And that's always the treat here, is like you get one thing and the next minute something smacks you from the left and then from the right, and you're just like, wow, that's incredible.
It's unusual that we mix classical with Afro-pop, with pop, with what we call Afro-symphonic. There are many different elements.
It's really important that we take the audience on a journey. So we start with the idea that the experience must be something of an emotional roller coaster.
Every show, especially in how it's narrated and the lineup, gives you such a warm feeling, as if you're actually an audience of one listening to it.
I do love outdoor performances, especially if they're in the evening. They create this magical, feel.
While I'm singing, I look at the tree line, the lights in the tree. Outdoor venues are always nice, but when you have it at a setting like this, it makes it more special.
It's just peaceful. It's just us singing and sharing our gifts with the world. So yeah, this place is really gorgeous.
There are not many opportunities like this in one's career, and I'm very grateful to R&B for being such patrons of the arts. This is a very beautiful, beautiful experience to have been involved in.
This year, 2024's RMB Starlight Classics has really pushed me in a direction that is not my wheelhouse, it's not my comfort zone. And that was to sing an opera song, the Flower Duet. It's a very different way of approaching the voice, singing classically. And so it was a massive challenge, and I've really enjoyed the experience.
This is a much more serious experiment that we're doing now. But it's always fun to do these new things which perhaps haven't been done before and just see how it actually works in reality.
Singing La Danza by Rossini. Rossini is one of the bel canto composers. He's known of his crazy coloratura. Coloratura means fast moving notes. Some would think that it's rock opera because of the orchestra, the energy, you know, everything moves so fast, the text.
When they called me up the first time, I was excited. When I got here, I was intimidated. When we started rehearsing, I was comfortable. When I got on stage, I was doing this. And then you hear the orchestra and you realize, okay, you're supposed to bring the rock vibe.
I always knew I was going to perform with an orchestra because that was a big dream of ours. But I never knew I would sing an Afrikaans song on stage.
I have a moment, a song that we do, Lisa se Klavier, with Jules from Good Luck and Joe Black. I come to expect that from Starlight Classics. It fosters that kind of togetherness amongst us.
But then Lisa Joubert comes on, which is a special moment.
Welcome onto the stage, Lisa Joubert.
Playing with my mother, it's a great joy, of course, and we just try to love every moment together.
Now I've got another story to tell that, you know, Lisa se Klavier, the girl that was written about, Lisa Joubert, shared the stage with her. So we had a moment where we honored her, and so that's a memory I'll keep forever.
One of the things that I've learned throughout this experience from the cast and crew is that I can truly learn to depend on the people around me.
On this show, I'm really, really enjoying singing with Jimmy Nevis. I think he's just such a beautiful singer.
I'm doing this one track with Solani, which is Cry a Smile on the Dance.
And he's extraordinary.
Ben and James, the musical director, came up with this crazy idea to merge what is essentially electronic music way of doing things and then the traditional orchestral way of doing things.
It's 4 chords from the trumpets.
We are bringing our whole setup onto stage and actually live looping segments of the orchestra. And I think it's really cool because it's something different. It's pushing the boundaries.
Okay, there you go. So you can hear it playing in the background now. That's us. We've recorded it.
It's a very technical exercise where we have to mix recorded sounds, which are to a strict click track, to live sounds, and to blend all of those sounds electronically. Somebody does it, not me. So there are sound engineers and lighting, and it's all much more coordinated now than it used to be.
There's so many departments of moving parts. You have the lighting crew, you have the logistics crew, you have the guest artists, you have the costume, you have the makeup. You have so many things happening. And in this short time, everyone brings their part and we work together. If you don't work together, final product won't be that good. When I have energy from the stage, like the dancers and the singers dancing, it makes me want to move.
Just that energy that is released into the audience, I think that is such a beautiful thing to experience.
The show itself and the production itself has different elements, and being the assistant director, it means that I need to make sure that all the departments comes together.
I'm looking forward to a fabulous evening.
For me, this is a tribute to the arts and to performers and musicians.
I'm hoping to see an evening where we can all garner together in positivity.
The nicest thing about Starlight Classics is that we managed to find the people who are the best of the best.
And at the end of the day, we're showing the audience how orchestral music can be reinterpreted.
What keeps people coming back, it's because of its uniqueness, its diversity.
I think it's also something very South African.
For the audience also, they will never hear some of these arrangements again in the way that they hear them here. And for the people coming to experience that, I think that's one of the special things they will take away with them.
So you want some more?